What if your phone could do things other phones simply couldn't? That's the exact question Google is teasing as we head into the Pixel 10 launch, and it's not just hype. In a new video, Google previewed some of the AI-driven features coming to its next flagship, and while some of these were already available on the Pixel 9, the company is leaning heavily on them again to set the stage for what it believes makes the Pixel lineup stand out. Here's the surprising part: instead of showing off wild, futuristic AI concepts that may or may not actually work like Apple tried and failed with its personal Siri, Google is doubling down on features that are already proven, polished, and genuinely useful in day-to-day life. This matters because we've seen a lot of companies overpromise when it comes to AI. Apple's recent stumble is a perfect example. At WWDC 2024, Apple demoed how Siri would scan your emails, texts, and calendar to give you instant answers, like when your mom's flight lands or where dinner reservations are. It looked amazing, except Apple couldn't deliver. The feature still isn't here, and the ad hyping it had to be pulled. That left Apple Intelligence looking more like a marketing slogan than a real product. Meanwhile, Google has been steadily replacing Google Assistant with Gemini. It's an AI system that's already available and getting better every month. If you've used Gemini or apps like ChatGPT, you know this type of conversational AI is a game changer compared to the clunky voice assistants of the past. Google isn't just promising, it's actually shipping. And now with Pixel 10, it's leaning into that advantage. So, what did the teaser show? It kicks off with a playful but bold question: what if your phone could do things other phones couldn't? Then it moves into specific examples. The first one is about photography, which has always been Google's strongest card. What if the camera could get super close while being really far? That's Google talking about super raised zoom, a feature powered by AI and computational photography. It enhances details when you zoom in on a subject far away, making it look like you were standing right in front of them. Imagine being at a concert, sitting in the cheap seats, and still getting crisp, detailed shots of the performer on stage. That's where AI actually feels like magic. The second feature teased is called Add Me. This one is almost deceptively simple, but brilliant. Let's say you're taking a group photo. Normally, the person behind the camera is always left out. Right, with Add Me, you take the group shot, then someone snaps a second photo of you alone. Google's AI merges the two, seamlessly adding you into the group picture if you were there from the start. No awkward Photoshop edits, no tripod required. It's one of those small but very human touches because photos are about memories, and memories shouldn't exclude the person taking the picture. Google wraps it all up with a thought-provoking line: what if you asked more of your phone, and your phone answered? It's a subtle dig at competitors who overpromise and underdeliver, but also a reminder of how Google sees AI not as a gimmick, but as a real problem-solver. Now, why does all of this matter? Because AI is quickly becoming the main battlefield. In smartphones, hardware is still important: better screens, faster chips, longer battery life, but those things are incremental. AI, on the other hand, has the potential to change how we use our phones on a fundamental level. The company that nails useful, reliable AI features first could define the future of the industry, and right now, Google looks more confident than anyone else. It's not that Samsung or Apple can't catch up, they absolutely can, but at the moment, Google's advantage is that it already has features like Super Race, Zoom, and Add Me in working order, on top of Gemini replacing Google Assistant. That gives Pixel users a taste of the future right now, not just in some vague roadmap. Of course, we'll know a lot more very soon. The Big May by Google event is happening on August 20th, where the Pixel 10 lineup will be fully unveiled. We're also expecting the Pixel Watch for the more affordable Pixel Buds 2a, but the key takeaway here is that Google isn't betting on flashy promises, it's focusing on meaningful, human-centered AI features that make your phone smarter in ways you can actually appreciate. Personally, I think this is a smart move. People are tired of hearing about AI as an abstract buzzword. They want to see it solve real problems, whether that's taking better photos, making sure you're in the shot, or giving you smarter answers when you ask for help. Google seems to understand that better than most right now, and if Pixel 10 delivers on this promise, it could give the series the momentum it's been chasing for years. So the real question isn't whether Google can put AI in its phones, it's whether the competition can catch up fast enough before Google's head turns into something much bigger. Either way, the Pixel 10 launch is shaping up to be one of the most important smartphone reveals of the year. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. See you in the next video. Take care.